for another video. I had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's break, and I hope you guys did the same, but it's time to get back into the swing of things. One of my goals this year is to read the Bible again in a year. I did it once before, tried it last year, and I made it more than halfway, but I didn't complete it. So this year I want to make sure that I complete that again, because that is something that is super important to me, super important to my values and to pass on to my children. And I know it's a little bit later that this is going to be going, but it's not too late to start. And if you are looking for a plan, we have a new puppy. I don't know if you just heard him barking, but if you are looking for a plan, this is a more simplified version of kind of what I've been seeing. I tend to get overwhelmed with the amount of things that we can add in or try to accomplish. It just doesn't work for me. So the more simplified that I can keep things, usually the better it is. And not saying I have a ton of Bible studies and beautiful books. I'll try to show you some of it. But I have a bunch of those things that I have bought because they're beautiful and I really do want to learn about a certain topic or maybe dive in deeper to a certain book of the Bible. But all of that can kind of take away from me reading the Bible, if that makes sense. It just kind of is there, like, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to do this, and then I just get overwhelmed. So this year I just want to focus on reading the Bible through again in a year, and I'm trying to stay on point with that. And if I have time, extra time that I want to devote or dedicate to something else, then I have those resources already available. Our church that we go to offers all kinds of classes, and they deep dive into different books of the Bible. So if I want to do something like that, then I can. So to keep it simple, I just have these 3 books that I pretty much have sitting down that I know that I need to work on every day. So of course this middle one is my Bible, and I'll go through kind of each of those. So my best friend got me this Bible, and this is the Candace Cameron Bure One Step Closer Bible. And this is my favorite Bible. I've had many others. She even got me a different one, another one previous to this, but this is hands down my favorite Bible. And I was looking to see if I could link it for you guys. And some of them are really expensive on eBay that they're reselling these for. And I think there was like one other Christian store, but I guess she's not making these anymore. And that is just so sad to me, because this is such a great resource. So I don't want to go too in depth on my Bible. Just use what you have, or a version of something that you like to get started. All right. So what I am using is the Bible Recap by Tara Cobble. It's a 1-year study. And I love this. Now, I think the first year I actually read the Bible through, so not last year, but the year before, I did it on my phone. So I did it through the Bible app and did it through the phone, and you can watch the videos and wonderful resources there. But I find that when I am using my phone or a device and I'm trying to do the Bible and be consistent in that, somebody shoots a text or I get some sort of a notification, and that literally just pulls me away from doing what I need to be doing, what I want to be doing. And so I went ahead and bought this version. They also have a smaller one too. I know they have a smaller one. This is as big as my Bible, pretty much. But I wanted this so that I could put my phone away and I could go through here and study, do my reading. It tells you exactly what reading you need to do for that day. And then she just kind of goes into a deep dive of some things that you probably found interesting, or you have questions about. You're kind of like, what did that mean? I feel like she's really good at pinpointing those things to go over and discuss. This is just very simple. It doesn't take a lot of time at all to complete. You can get this done quickly, and you can dive even further into this if you want to and if you have the time to do so. There are so many resources that you can get for free that are provided if you just want to follow along with some of her plans. I highly recommend that you go and follow her, and there's a whole community that is deep diving into questions, and they're kind of pinging back and forth on things as well. But I highly recommend this book. Here is a look at the inside. So it tells you up here, day 7, tells you exactly what you're reading, and then it goes over what you have read. So you will read whatever you need to read first. Once you have read that, then you will come back and read more of this. And it is going to be on 2 pages. So no more than that. And again, it's just really highlighting and going over some of those things that you were maybe questioning or thought were interesting. And then she always ends with today's God shot. And then she always ends with, he's where the joy is. So I really love this as part of the devotional that I'm doing and to help me read. I feel like I have learned so much from Tara in a different perspective. Since this will be my 2nd year to use that, I will probably use something different next year. And I've kind of had my eye on some other things, but the reason I wanted to stick with this Tara Lee Cobble plan, the Bible recap, is because they also make one for kids. Bible recap for kids or kids recap, I don't know, something like that. I'll try to put a picture. But she makes one for kids. And so I thought that me and my girls, since I homeschool, I've got 3 girls, we could kind of just do it together, and that's something for them, and they could work through the Bible in a year as well. Another resource that I have is new to me. I actually got it for Christmas, and I was very excited to add this in. I didn't even think about looking at something like this, so I'm glad that she did, and she thought of gifting this to me because I appreciate it so much. But it is 1 year praying through the Bible for your kids. I am so excited, and I've already started this. But these are prayers, I guess I should say, that I would not necessarily think of to pray for or over my children. So I am super excited. This is to kind of give you, has the day up here, has your scripture reading. So it tells you exactly what to read. So you'll read that first, and then you'll kind of do like a deep dive into that. She kind of gives you like her thoughts on that. And then down here at the bottom of every page is a prayer that you get to pray over and for your children. So this is just a 1 page, 1 a day, very simple, again, very quick. And I know I'm already reading through the Bible in a year with this one, but this is lined out differently than this one is. So I'm not rereading the same thing that I'm reading in here. So if you were thinking like, well, you could just read that and then maybe just do the prayer, I guess you could do that if you wanted to, but I am doing it all. I'm just going ahead and rereading what they have for me at the top and then doing the verse at the bottom. So those are my resources for reading the Bible in a year. It is super simple. It's going to tell you exactly what to do, what to read, and give you plenty of other resources that you need if you want to go even further. But I'm trying really hard not to overcomplicate it this year and put too much on my plate, because I feel like I always end up just adding more things and then I'll just give it all up because I'm so overwhelmed. Another thing that I wanted to touch on, since I am a mama and a mama of 3 girls, I usually have somebody by my side all the time or wanting my attention, and I know how it is. So I try to get up early in the morning because right now we have this new little puppy, and so around 5, maybe like 4:30-ish is usually when he is getting up and I'm getting up with him, and I try to just stay up and go ahead and get this done. But not every day is going to look like that, and not every day is going to be the same. And right now in this season, I'm a little more tired because I feel like I'm going through the newborn phase again, just with a puppy. So there are days that I have slept in and I have to do these things when my children are up and awake and around and asking me for snacks and just pulling me in every different direction. But it's okay. You can read and do this, and just remember that they are watching you. They are watching you. They are observing exactly what you are doing. I thought it was so cute because my husband was asking my daughter Chloe something, or maybe she was asking something, and she was like, "Oh, mommy's reading her Bible." How cute is that? Like, she knows exactly where I am and what I'm doing, that it's quiet time. She will come over and sit on my lap and just kind of hang out with me and just kind of look at the words and pretend like she is reading as well. It's okay. Just go with it. Breathe. Understand that they just want to be with you. They want to learn alongside you. You are setting a good and godly example of what it looks like to be a woman who loves Christ. And if you're like me, I always thought that I needed to have it completely quiet, and otherwise I couldn't concentrate, and I wasn't getting it done just perfectly and all the things. But you're still learning, you're still committed, you're still reading God's word, and you're also setting an example for your children. I hope that this video helps you to feel more confident that you can read through the Bible. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a ton of fancy things. You can even do this completely digital if you want, completely free if you want. If you don't have a Bible, you can download the Bible app. And if you want to do this Tara-Lee when you're in a Bible plan, you can do it on that same app for free. So you don't actually have to purchase anything. I'm just doing the book so that I can stay away from all of the distractions. But if that is not a problem for you, you can do this all for free. I just highly suggest getting in the Word and just getting in it a little every day. And I think you will see a difference, and I really think that you will just grow. All right, friends. Well, I hope that you have a blessed new year, and I will see you in the next video.